as fleeting as a
Yep,
dying
I have
star.
farmed some candles since last time I played. Unlocked all the stuff for all the characters, so... Not the heroes' ranks, not the abilities, but the candle stuff is unlocked. For all of them.
The seat
Go
of your
along the
denial
obsession, see if we can get it down this time around.
precariously in the murky gloaming. Eyes wild beneath their masks, the assembled devotees shared their terrible theories of timeless, extra-dimensional intelligences, of forces beyond human comprehension. The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light.
Okay, so last time we got
Without
wrecked by
what
some
help may
archers,
come.
I recall that. Haven't tried out this guy yet. So he's some light dude, clear corpse, adjacent menu gives blight, self damage, heal target. Can he stand everywhere? Okay, so he's like self heal. Maybe we can try this guy. Put him like here.
Solitary. An undying blight upon the soul.
And then we can take like this guy, just don't do his melee attack. Yeah, let's try that. Sounds
To
fun.
know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Yeah. So what ability was it I used again on this guy? It's been so long since I played this one. Did it still forward one? Oh. This is the one that requires. This is the one where you get it. Need that, and we need the meteor, the burning star thing. Go like so. So we got our two healers. And this girl is like burning stuff, and the Leaper, we have been playing with the Leaper. Let's play with him again.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
Wow, she can do all the roles? Oh, she's like the highwayman, or what? Sort of. And she's stealthing too. Okay. I think what we want here is some sort of melee. Let's go for her.
Beneath
Get some
bloodlust
bleed
and
in.
fury,
I guess.
there is emptiness and
So we
shame.
won't be using Iron Swan probably, and the Yorp. I hate that ability. The bleed one, the self removal. The bleed out, no. The breakthrough is pretty good if they need to reposition. And the adrenaline rush. Lieber doesn't have anything. Oh, we have some paths for him. So we've tried out the chop. Self-healing increased. Then he gets more tanky too, but less damage. We can try build him with like a tank, more tank build this time around. Let's try that. And for this girlie, if rank 1, but she isn't. Kind of want another one instead of the Leaper, but we need to unlock his abilities anyway at some point. Minus 20 HP, 10 resist to death. Well, bleed piercing, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that, the Berserker. How about this guy, Maniac? So, sacrifices blight potency in favor of flexible positioning debuffs and disruption. Okay. Doesn't even really say what it does. Low HP granted great potency to blight and buff alike. A roll that reveals the diversity others of the burden's toxic state gain new effects. Which abilities did we have again? Oh, I can't even use the punish ability here. Is he actually a A melee man. So he has heal. Maybe we do this instead. And then take her out for something with burn instead. Since her ability, no, this one cannot be used. This one can be. So we have an unusable ability. That's also pretty bad. Go with 3 healers. Could also do that. I think what we're actually going to do here is put in Audrey instead.
Slips unseen
And then
into
take
the
out the.
catacombs of the mind.
I would like to play with the cultist. It's a bit weird because I want him up front, but I also want the backliner that is ranged, but don't have that much. Yeah, maybe we do this. Then he can get his. No, I think it's better like this, maybe. And then she can keep her melee ability, and then we take flashing daggers for Dead of the Night. Yeah, let's do that. Then the quirks versus grunts, that's fine. Path. Let's do this. And this guy, I have no idea what any of these. Sacrifice blight potency in favor of flexible positioning. That's probably not needed. Low health granted potency to blight. Yeah, let's do that. And he's being our tank. How about this guy? Healing increased, cursing skills increased, resist causing. Okay. Minus health, up the range skills. That might actually be pretty good. Yeah, let's do the warlock. Let's just try this. No idea if it's any good.
The road is yours to travel, but you are not alone. The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
Let's see how hard the first combat is.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Seems pretty hard. Yeah. We are just gonna do the tentacles here. Light it up. Oh, so this, he needs corpses for this. This is healing, this is so, okay, yeah. He doesn't have much early on.
Hold fast, for who knows what
Oh
lurks in
god.
the beyond.
Already screwing up my positioning. Okay, so here we are going to taunt up. So this one is dead, so I'll kill the other one.
A promising development.
So here we load up the star. He's protecting someone who's already dead, that's fine. We are just going to jump. Okay, so where is the self-heal? Self-heal requires to be lower than 20%. Let's do this, I guess. Add some blight. Pretty much only blight team at the moment. Star. A little bit of chop. Another star. And a little bit of chop.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
2 mastery. And we got some blight resist. I think
Push on to the inn.
they should have
Rest
blight
and
resist,
resupply
right?
await
So
you.
10. Yes, no bleed resist. Didn't even see this. 50, 40, 30. Yeah, this guy is getting all the resist items. Like, he has 0 bleed resist before, and he has 0 bleed resist now. Okay.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Let's look if they want a specific route, any of them. Land, a Killing Blow, and Gentry, no idea what that is. Cosmic Beings. Use Last Gift 2 times in a fight. Does he have that ability? Or Lashes Gift, so he needs to self-heal twice. Okay. And Cosmic Beings. So 2 times Cosmic Beings. What can we choose between Shroud and Tangled?
Choose your
The Shroud
path and ride
seems
out
like having the best
unbowed.
reward.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Okay, let's look. Which pit can we get? Gain on Killing Blow Corpse. Plus 30% healing. More speed per food item equipped. Plus 1 max HP per 4 food items in inventory. Less stress per luxury item. How many luxury items can we get? If we can get any, we can get this with the candle. Let's do that. Get some no, the wrong one. This one. And then I still haven't tried out the other ones. These candles all suck. Do we take the trinket or do we take the medical? I think we take the
The
trinket.
shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
I put luxury. We put this for some more
An
candles.
improvement.
We have 2 abilities we can unlock here. I think we're going for damage, right? I think that should be pretty obvious. Well, so it's only 2. Let's just take the tentacles here.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Get some whiskey. Taking all the
A bit of
more
comfort.
HP food.
On the road to damnation.
Self-heal probably not speed. Probably don't need that. Just need them to survive. Oh, she doesn't eat. Nice. Neither of those. Okay. All neutrals. Yeah, neutrals for everyone. Let's get these 2 buddied up. Combat items. So we're going into the shroud. Probably need some flares and horror removal. Let's say that's it. You can get some light and you can get some horror removal. And let's go. I'm not feeling too good about this team, but let's try and get all the heroes ranks we can, so we can unlock some new abilities for them.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay. So we can get loafing or we can get armor reduction. I think we're going for the scouting. So we can know where the hero shrines are. I think that's the trick here. Hopefully we can get our armor back here. Let's see. Food, no. Scouting, sure. I'll take some scouting. Okay, we got one hero shrine, two hero shrine. Yeah, it's the same area.
While there is still time.
There's no reason to go for the watchtower now, but all of them want to go for the watchtower, so we go for the
by the
watchtower.
roadside, waiting in ambush
Trying to make
for
them happy.
unwary travelers.
Let's see. Armor, yes please. We'll take that. Let's see, the combat is those three, okay. So, big tentacles. It's going into Invis. Going to remove her. She's protecting, that's fine. We can actually clear the corpse here. The resist, that's annoying. It's on that, I guess, then.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
We already got the morning, or the burning star here. So let's just use it on the big guy. He can chop. Oh, he's still protecting, that's right. Forgot about that. He can heal, but there's no reason to heal already. We can start removing some stress, I guess. So annoying, he's getting protected. Oh, he's in stealth again. Get to the store. Guess there's nothing else for us to do than buff up. Self, remove. Heal, remove. Just remove some stress here.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats. Hold fast.
Damn, that's a
Who knows
crit.
what lurks in the beyond.
Oh. Now we get some scouting, right? Yeah. Even though we already had scouting, so it
Think
doesn't
carefully.
really matter.
Today's oversight
Um,
is tomorrow's regret.
So This rogue, we lose armor. Fight a lot. Guess we can take... No, I don't think it's worth taking 2 layer bosses. I think it's better to take a fight.
Brace up.
I'm going up against all
There's
of them.
danger on this path.
We'll fight right now so we can get some currency and mastery points for the next inn. Up.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
6 plus, we need what more damage? Guess we're just going to chop them to make sure he's die. And he misses, of course. There we go, now he's dead. This. Then we're actually going to use this one here.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Feel like my team is so freaking bad right now.
In crisis,
Probably because
no
of this.
gain is insignificant.
But hopefully Heroes Ryan can help us get some good abilities.
They prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the
So fight,
obelisk,
fight, and fight.
and
We
were
are fighting.
rewarded for their supplication.
Also what I wanted. It's all the same, dude. Let's take the trade line first with these two. Nice miss. Another miss. Big. Then we do this. It's one more damage. Okay, now he's dead next turn. I guess we just hold up here. Instead of trying to attack since he's blinded anyway. Let's stop buffing. Corpse doesn't really do anything. This guy's also dead already.
The smallest variable can make all the difference. The
Annoying.
Leviathan's breath thickens the air.
Okay. Probably dead anyway.
A righteous action. The work continues.
Easy peasy.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose. The
Wait, what?
loathing
Didn't we get
whispers.
anything? What? Don't understand that. Okay.
The
Did we
loathing
even get
festers.
loath? Had we loathing before we're going into that fight? Don't actually know. Okay, Heroes Rhine. Let's get some backstory on you.
Flagellant. Chapter 1. Baptism.
2 seconds. Go.
He was a listless shade of the city, indifferent to his penury. With his skeletal build and bleeding gums, he looked an easy target for a pair of drunks seeking an outlet for their frustrations. The blows rained down, a tooth cracked, and a feverish crimson eclipsed his vision. In pain, there was power. He rose above his panting assailants and, reveling in the marks of their sin, forgave them their trespasses.
Okay, so he got beat up and loved it. We got acid rain. Okay. And it's self-damage again. So deals 2 to 3 damage crit, 30% blight resist, piercing what target has. Okay. Guess we put that ability. Instead. Endure seems pretty bad. And the upgrade is also pretty bad. Unless he actually wants to hit max. Don't get this one though. Like he wants to be on low HP, I guess. In high stress. That's what I'm guessing. Another loathing?
The loathing
Really?
howls.
That's unlucky.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
So I'm going for the
well-worn
tangle
relics.
next time around if we see it. Did we get bleed resist? Sure. Oh, it's bleed resist piercing. None of you have bleed abilities though. Guess you can get the bleed then. Items apparently. So equip some light. Yeah. That's the wheel and last fight before the inn. Couldn't get as much as I wanted to from this area. The healer in the back first. He's building up. The healer is healing. It should be dead next turn anyway. Oh. So you can do this. And then we taunt. And it resists, that's annoying. Inversion. Okay, so that one's taunted now. Double killing blow. Time to power up. And I guess we start removing this one's armor. Yep.
slow suffering begins.
It's taking 11, so it should be dead. Let's chop. Get rid of some of all that armor. Yeah, I think we need to self or heal this guy up.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Chop. Resisted. That's annoying. Light. Nice. Okay, got through the first area.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your
Healing
redemption.
received from skills. That's nice. Probably going for the tank, dude.
The loathing
On the healing. So you can get that thing off. Healing received. Higher bleed resist, definitely. Light resist. Do it like so. Go, you can guess. Did she get more speed? Okay.
haggard, tired-eyed, all are welcome here.
Still have double loafing though. Did we get? In island. Okay.
Rest now for a time.
And we got the super flight resist item. If HP is low, get more speed. Nice. He already has super high flight. Guess we're just going for 100 flight resist. Combat start days. Rounds. Oh god, that's so bad. All of those were super bad.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Is
Is there no
didn't get a
sanctuary
tangle, so
from
let's
this
take the
madness?
sprawl.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
We're definitely going to upgrade the Burning Star. It's like a must ability to upgrade. So 3 to 4, if HP, no, deal with. Then it deals 1 more blight damage. 4 to 8 instead of 3 to 6. And 1 more blight damage. Also do more deathless. Yeah, let's do the selfless, the deathless. Let's see if we can find some more luxury items, right?
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Medical, 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 medical. Is there any good trinkets? Bleed. Might be decent. But you have bad bleed resist. These two don't eat. Just get these two. Chance to.
Spend what you can. For wealth
If we can
no
make some
longer has
friends
meaning.
here.
If indeed it ever did. Something to ease the rigors of the road.
can become friends. And say go. The sprawl anyway, so. Oh, we got something.
Tried
Nice.
and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Resentful. Oh no, those are the abilities I want to use. Oh,
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
so everybody disliked that one guy. Oh, that's bad. At least it's just a sprawl. Okay, let's see here. Stop.
Behold,
Might need to change out some
the great
abilities.
cities of man,
So okay, we don't have the pull.
and of flame.
So that's the one thing we got taken away is the pull. That's also fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was the other one. This ball is the... God, this might be horrible. Okay, so
Stumbling and
mission in
grasping
this area is to get
shadows of what
rid
they
of the
once
loathing
were.
and more hero shrines, less mastery. Yeah, this is bad. I'm just going to move here.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Okay, care about this. I have to do it. That's the taunt. Go him. There we go. Whip. It's 2 blind. Stepped. It's time to start up with this.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So we just do this. Actually, I should have moved him still. Let's use this ability.
Agony by accumulation. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, we can finally use the self-heal.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
Chilly. Let's do our quest. And do another self-heal. Just to get some free candles here. Wait, what? I don't have to sell this? Oh, this the self-heal, right? Yeah.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Now we can shop. Easy. 3 candles. That's something I was thinking about doing, but I forgot it. Running pit. Fight, leave, fight. I think we're supposed to fight this. Some flame.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I want to see him with full stress. No idea what it does. It seems like a hero that wants to be stressed. He cannot remove his own stress, so... 8, 6 of 1 more damage. So it should just be dead. Don't really care about it anymore. Just gonna move closer. Now we can jump.
The work continues.
Duchess. Which one we do here? I think it's just... This is too blind. This is better.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. The fiend's strength dwindles.
That, so I don't need to focus that one anymore. Guess now we start self-healing.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Yeah, then we start buffing. Star, and he dodged. Jump. Easy jump.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Poison
unparalleled
darts.
power.
Wow, that's good. That's like the best I ever seen. Never seen that one before, but I'll take it.
Loathing whispers.
The Loathing Whisperers.
An elementary problem. Is
Okay.
it not?
So we don't really care about the assist encounter right now, so let's take the question. Do you agree with that? Whoa! That's a big damage. That's nice. Cannot reach from there, so let's just taunt up. Free, yeah, do this. He resisted. Of course he did. It's 2 extra flight, that's so insane. Let's just heal from the back line, I guess. Some more healing. Oh, big hits. Explosion, or whatever it's called. That's the pretty good. That was a good round.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Red. Yeah, no thank you. Maybe Order should have that. Yeah, let's give it to her instead of this. One of the other guys can get some bleed stuff going for them. Even though I don't have any bleed stuff. What's this? The Hoarder. Okay. These, the leader. Gain unresist. That's pretty good. When stress damage, 50% heal. Wow, those are good ones. I guess we cannot afford it, so. I think I'd rather save. Definitely want the whiskey here for the next inn. I have a lot of unfriendliness in my group. This one and this one.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Watchtower or... So we get Loathing here. We get rid of Loathing and get Loathing. We also get Candle. But we cannot go to the Hero's Shrine, so we'll go to the Watchtower.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
I'll have the Hero's Shrines, because those are permanent upgrades. Wow, just keep shuffling. How's an ambush when we know it's coming? Don't get that. We should actually just do this. Get her back. So she can throw her darts. Get this guy front. Okay. There we go. It's 1 more damage for that one. So, on the other side, that's fine.
What is it then that
Damn,
gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Yes. Healing. Hold up.
One less obstacle in our path.
Start doing this. So we can cast some stars. Guess we should actually just move up. Use a flame, move up. Missed, Mr. Chop. It. Go. Let's do some self-healing. And heal.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Easily. He got something. -4. Okay, and even more blind. He's already blind.
The fog is parted. Our way is made clear.
Oh, can we get 2 hero
Myriad
shrines? Is that
options
what I'm seeing?
Require careful deliberation.
So if we take this route, hero shrine. Oh, that's good. That's very nice. So which route do we rather take? That's some wheels and such.
So decidedly inconvenient. At least we know what's coming.
The armor, that's fine. So wheel later on, that's also fine. Oh, he lost some stress. Okay, let's see here. Leave, nothing. Fight, no, we leave. I'm not gonna fight that guy.
The loathing festers. Rubble and flame, as far as the eye can see. Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt
Oh,
the
probably not
source
gonna
is
do this
within.
now. Just gonna do 1 or 2 combats. Yeah, I think this is the right one to do. It's 2 blind, so it's death next time. Or death's door, whatever it is. Let's taunt up. This one.
Let us hope to finish this quickly. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's healing? Yeah. Doesn't take much damage though, so that's fine. Sure, let's start charging up.
Agony by accumulation.
Touch. Right, that's good. Yes, that's annoying. Here comes the sun.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And it's dead. Do we take another one? Is the question. For some more gold. I guess we do. It also adds some light. We have it. That's miss.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Sound up. It's moving up, so it's fine. I think these two are dead to the tentacles next turn, so I'd rather actually just kill these guys. So we don't waste any damage. Oh. Toxic. And what does that do? Apply 2 toxin to attackers when hit per toxin token. Okay.
Malaise. Measured.
Apply 2
and
blight
steady.
to attackers when hit. Okay, so when they hit him, I guess. So now it should get blighted. Okay. It kind of ruined the friendship with the guy. Yes, we have to do some healing here.
This road cannot be walked alone. Straightforward and effective.
And we escape. Sure. Cannot take that badly.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Oh my god. That's bad. That's real bad. Heroes rank 100%.
Vermin hide by the roadside, waiting in ambush for unwary travelers. By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
That's us.
Chapter 2. In Service of the Divine. Drawn to the somber depths of the Church's oubliettes, he pledged his life to the clergy. There he inflicted death by slow, delicious degrees. Each crack of the lash an honor, a gift, a morbid sacrament. But his zeal proved too ardent, his brethren too timid. They cast him out, rendered him once more onto the
So he
streets.
liked too much the self-suffering. What did he get? Self, when damaged, 1 turn. What is that? More self. When damaged, apply 1 turn and taunt. Okay. What is that? Is it this? Conviction? Empowers certain skills. Is that correct? Or is it this pain? It's probably pain sim. Heal 10% at the end of the next turn. Heal plus, I guess that's the upgrade, yeah. Is it per? No. Okay, so he's just taunting, I guess.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
See what he gets next. Still have a bunch of loathing I need to get rid of, but it's fine, I'm learning some story.
Chapter 3. More.
It's the ability we just got.
He roved out in search of torment, consuming the sin of any who would purge their misdeeds upon his body. Each wound fueled his fervor, a rapture only found in baptism by the lash. Drunk on his bloody intinctions, manic with the need for some elusive apotheosis, he gouged at himself without mercy. As blood poured from his rended flesh, his consciousness faltered, and the thundering hoofbeats of death rang violent in his ears.
Okay. Do we even get to play him? Or play his past? Let's see here. Requires target has blight. Cool. 1 self percent. Does the target steal? Okay, so he takes debuffs to himself. Okay. Gotcha. Probably not the ability I want to equip right now. Is this guy a tank? He probably is.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
This guy with the Plague Doctor and her. I see a Blight team coming up at some point. Yep, should be dead.
A slow dissection.
These two.
An unavoidable end.
So I want to hit the stress level on the right combat with this guy too. Why does he get stressed? Okay. Need to find some friends. Obviously we should get some light here. Sure.
Greater
Easy
threats
combats are
await
easy.
those who dare.
Get some more damage done. That's probably better on order than the crit thing. You just get pure damage, and maybe he can get pure damage and less speed. That's probably even better. Then we take away the life assist. He doesn't really need that. Then we can get rid of the bleed tool. Nobody needs the bleed tool. Healing received, I guess, goes to this guy instead. Then he can get some more blight resist.
weeps for the fallen.
Okay.
And
Do we
knows
have enough
she'll
gold
join
to get
them
rid of all
soon
that
enough.
shit? Don't think so. What was this again? It was... That's fine, that's not too bad. Small sum of these I need to remove. High chance of meltdown, get rid of that. That's okay. This is horrible. This is also horrible.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Do we have any in items that... Take this to remove the plague with. Yeah. Seems good.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
That's fine. We shouldn't get any more anyway. Just need to get the Weaver down. Whatever it's called. The altar.
Bravo!
Oh, big crit. So it's just that now. Nice. We can just do this instead. Skeleton up. Let's see, 7-2, so... Oh, he has torn down, so we need to attack this one.
Let us
That
hope
one's
to
just
finish
that.
this quickly.
Don't need to use the light here. This one's dead. Now we start pumping out the buff. Wait, what? He got taunted?
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Chopping. Too much damage from that one ability. We should start healing here like this.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Chop. Should just be that. Yeah. Nice.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
If stay in Dice Square, Brown, start with stealth, if 50%. Yeah. Grave Robber, again. Pick to the face. Turn start, convert stealth into damage, isn't it? And speed into daze. But I'm not really using pick to the face.
The loathing whispers.
Wait, what? We didn't get to remove some loathing from that fight? That's annoying.
At last, respite within reach.
We need to make some friends in the next inn. That's the goal. Then we need to do the lair boss.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps,
Okay, what
for
did
the
they get?
restless soul.
Tuning. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay, you need to make some friends, my man. That's ASAP.
Consider
I'll
your
go for the-
position. And
Actually, I'm
plan
gonna go for the
accordingly.
swoosh for some extra.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
4 mastery this time around. Definitely going to upgrade the taunt. The whipping. The sylph. Yeah, this one becomes. Oh, it's already upgraded. I don't need anything here. Rarely use heal on this guy anyway. Let's upgrade the chop. What's this resist again? That's rain.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
We'll need to become friends. There we go. Okay. So we can get 2 points more, so these two should be neutral. Have any more in items? More speed to this guy, I guess. Then we should go.
Learn what can be taught,
Yeah.
that you may stand just
To
a
the
little
sloosh.
taller at the end.
Respectful. Nice.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
And hopeful.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Didn't get any bad ones this time around, so that's nice.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Country. Some more
The
loathing.
loathing howls.
Okay, so always kill the worms first. Okay, they get extra speed. That's not too bad. Actually, we should just do this. We toned up. Got marked. We should probably start removing some of his stress. Is he going to take a billion here? Yeah, he is. And tested. And milled down. Time for some self-heal.
Let us hope to finish
Give it up
this
to chance
quickly.
if it survives or not. The corpse. Just chop here to remove its armor. We should do
Relief
this.
comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Oh yeah, I need to remove the weak curse again. That's not the ability I'm supposed to have.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Lost Blight. Do some chopping. Do some heal. Assist. Some self heal. Nice miss. And chop. Okay, we got some healing through this time. No, thank you. Okay, so what happened since all of you terrified? Like, you already did melt down, so... You need some item. So does he. Don't have any.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Doesn't matter which one we go. Cannot see anyway. Academy study. Let's get it straight here.
Amidst the spoils, an
Turn
artifact
starts.
of unparalleled power.
Okay. So, I actually think he should have that on.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
And then, instead of bleed resist, we're gonna have a big blade resist. Some money from the pile. A minute. Did I get an item? Yes. Can't make it. No. Too hard of a turn. Some cash. Nice. That's actually pretty huge. Random ally on turn start. Add positive token for free. If flame. These are pretty good. That's nice to find. Let's see, do we already have one with horror? No, we did not. Let's remove the flame thing and add the bleed removal. Maybe burn removal. Oh, more
The
loathing.
loathing howls.
Please let me remove some loathing. Please. The Warren. We're going in. Oh, we're back to the ambush thing. Let me look at you.
All heroes
Can he
are
even
human.
do any ability from that position? Oh, it's so bad. We just have to live with it. Actually, we should just do this then. Big, he attacks the back line, or even bigger, if he moves it forward. First. That's the most important one to kill. Just taunt here. Even have increased blood resist. Backwards. Start removing them. Double resist on the blight. That's annoying. Oh my god. And just die already. Yeah, you just have to keep moving. Try and get into position. Oh yeah, I should do this one. Keep forgetting that. Just need to do some healing here, it feels like. Crit. "17 blight. Put it on this door. There we go. Just get rid of it.
The one pleasant in the extreme,
It's a mastery, that's
This
nice.
work is
Didn't get
noble.
to remove some loathing though.
and necessary.
That's kinda what we
A
need
simple
though.
choice. At least
Guess
it
we go
should
right
be.
this time. Right into the unknown. Just an armor, that's fine. Don't mind that. Is this another academy study? Let's just get a trinket. Wait, what? We didn't get a single thing? Weird. Oh, he in. Yeah, all this loathing. It's kinda destroying me.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Select route the tank.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your
Let's see
fate.
if we can get a luxury item. Oh, we don't have anything. We can't. Okay, we need to upgrade some abilities here. Dead at Night. So it's the tangle we're up against. So that is the plant thingy. So this one is pretty big. Everybody needs something that can hit the back line. This guy doesn't have anything. That's bad. You have that backline attack. Maybe up with the pickaxe. Just in case on the heal here.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Okay, these two, if possible. Eat. These two probably. Nope, they can still not eat anything. In items.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Yeah. No. What else? It's very unfriendly with this guy. Let's get rid of that. This guy is neutral. Neutral. Okay, they're all neutral now. These two, let's get them friends. Which button was it again? Yeah. These two become friends. Is there any other friends we can get? It's the Audrey and this guy. Yeah. Then we'll go into the tangle. Need to do the lair boss here.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on. Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, so this guy needs to cheat an ability here. Because we don't need this one. Don't like that ability. He is in the back. I think the book is probably best. Okay, so where is the lair boss? I definitely need to know that. He's over here. So, I feel like we go forward to the watchtower.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Need to know it. Sort of. Any shrines? There's a shrine there if we make it.
Push forward. Lamentably, there is no other choice.
Yeah. And this one, yes. We know you're good friends. So here I think we take the Oblivion Ingress to remove some loathing instead of some supplies. So we really need to get rid of that loathing. It's way too high.
Of the spreading stain. Beautiful illusion that was the world.
Fight.
Fragmented and undone.
Let's see here. Who needs to be better friends with who? We cannot get any friendlier with the guy, so it's any of the other ones. These two needs to be friends. Or more friendly. More damage, more HP, more speed.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Okay, so we're gonna get rammed the first turn. Our target is this guy. Okay, he should be dead. Next up we protect. We go for the next one. 10 leave light. Okay, so we just do this instead. Then we start with this one, since it has lower armor than the other one. He starts powering up here. Actually, let's start remove some stress from that guy. Then we'll power up. Nine blind. Nice. Big damage. So 1 more damage for that one. Like so. Okay, that's more than 1 damage.
Extinguished at last.
Wait, what? What don't they...
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Gosh. It will kind of self-heal, so... Let's do this. That's fine. And dead. Definitely worth it. Ten flame. Wait, what? I was supposed to remove loathing with this. You did. Nice. Let's see, what did we get again? Resist. Minus damage per negative 2. Guess you can take that and resist some stuff. This might also be better. What's up with this guy all the time? Get it, I buff you with that. Don't need to see it all the time. So now we come up to the Hoarder, but that removes 25% chance of enemy advantage instead of 33%. Do we even have any money? Don't even know. Nothing. It's just a goodbye.
The destination is never in question. Only the route you take.
I think we take
there.
another ingress and lose an armor and a wheel more. I think that's the way we do it. Oh, we're gonna lose so many. We're actually gonna lose all our wheels then. But I guess it's better than keep getting disadvantage in combat. Then I'd rather take an extra combat for not having wheels. I'm blinded. Stop this. Remove the dodge.
Agony by accumulation.
Looking strong. Not even self-heal.
Lethality writ
Big
large.
hit. Bring up, that's good. Don't kill my man here. Good. So this one needs 2 more damage. Let's kill this first. That one is dead. Now we should try and save this guy.
A calculated
heal.
generosity. But
5
a welcome
bleed
one
though.
nonetheless.
Let's do this. Then they should be dead, both of them. Let's remove some blind and attack.
Bravo!
Time to just reload. Oh, well. Oh, he has 10 bleed. Don't have anything to remove bleed with. I actually should put on the bandages, shouldn't I? Just in case for these situations to happen. Ooh, that's a bit good. Well, yes, we just have to keep giving it bleed.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Let's die, thank
Steady
you.
subtraction, an invariable result.
Actually just have to go through with chopping.
Misdirected.
Jesus Christ. Next blow is fatal. So. Taunt want here. To make sure he's not targeted. Actually, then let's self-sacrifice some HP.
An interminable conflict.
This combat is not going well, but we're surviving.
Free.
So test it, go down again. It's horrible. Big crit. Come on, kill it this time.
Bravo!
22 bleed or blind. Just die already. Thank you. Okay, they got a bit more unfriendly towards each other, but we did it. And we need to add the bandages to our team.
The loathing
No
whisper.
questions asked. These need to be a part of my team. And the bleed resist. Yeah. Oh, we actually completed the quest. I mean, killing blows and cosmics. Wait, what? We didn't get loathing reduced? What is that? I have to go up against the lair boss next. This is here will probably die, but have to do it.
Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
So there's this guy we need to kill. He is taunted, okay. It's fine. It's not too bad. Let's do this. And this. This should be that next turn. So we don't really care about him. It's annoying. 7. Eh. But he resisted the bleed. Which was nice. Just this 8, yeah. Is that? Let's do this.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I think we can get a decent heal this time. Thank you. Dead. He heals this guy.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Dead with the shield. And he keeps missing. Just need to have health for the last fight. The last fight is what's gonna give me issues. Cannot really heal on the last fight, we just need to damage.
Malaise. Measured and steady. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Just die to fly, please. Thank you. Advance. Plus 25% damage, and we need to kill that guy, because you can rest the other ones. Jesus Christ. They aggressive from the get-go. Let's get the flame up. Before the last fight. Okay, so he needs fucking hot damage. Of course he does.
Empowered.
Give him some resist so we can heal him up. So we actually need to. We cannot heal him up this turn, we need to do this now.
Lethality writ large.
So we kill off the caster in the back. So we should eat him for some healing. Self-healing. He has some bleed taking blood. Resisted ice. This does bad. Just remove this.
At least has been tended to.
Let's see, he's at 5, so we need 5 damage here. Thank you. Kill the later. Again? That's 2 times in a row. That's 4 times. Now he's divide.
Let us hope they find peace.
That's unlucky. I actually just need to cannot deal with the layer boss with only 3 members. That's kind of impossible.
Righteous action.
Yeah, that's just an escape.
Recognize
So this is
your
a candle run.
disadvantage and accept it.
Yeah. Okay, we have some bleed resist. Okay, do we have more bleed resist? We do. Okay, there we go. Just need all the bleed resist we can get, so we can actually heal him. Sure, they all wanna go. Supplies. Just needs to survive here. And get as many cannons as we can.
Plating is spent. We are exposed. Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
Take this. Need the armor to avoid a combat. Right? Yeah.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Let's see here. Taking everything we can get here. This needs to survive.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
Hopefully, auto reduction doesn't seem like it. But we will lose 2 wheels. We need to get a wheel from these guys. Possible.
Let us hope their desperation can be eased.
Any wheels we have? Okay, nice. This is like 2 more combats.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
Actually, we can leave. I think that's actually the best option here. Just to leave. Just need to survive. That's the main goal here. No wheels, no
Find your
armor.
wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Because that's actually better than some of the other stuff I have with this. We also have other heal here. Let's take that. Okay, let's see if we can survive this. What the heck is
A
that?
parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
Never seen that before.
This is no time to falter.
Nice.
Cooperation is the key.
Still killing the back first. Boss. So I don't have to deal with it anymore, that's fine. keeps summoning stuff. That's nice. Got 2. Find that.
At last, the thing is finally passed
silver.
on.
I haven't even started dealing damage to it. Resist that. I was probably just going to destroy it or what? What is this? Must spend. When did he get that? And now he eats it. Yeah, nice. Well designed boss. Getting wrecked by it.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
And probably.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Yeah, this is over. If I ever seen anything.
Hold fast,
Jesus Christ.
for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I need a good team to get to this point.
Agony by accumulation.
Let's just go for the buffs. Ignore everything else.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So he's gonna keep killing them off by himself. Feels like the Highwayman is good here to remove the posture. Meltdown. Yeah. We knew that would happen. Doesn't come as a surprise. So anyway,
Through
let's just get it
adversity
over with.
and affliction, the heart beats still.
How is she not dead yet?
An interminable conflict.
There we go.
She
Yeah,
fades into the shadows for the last time.
That's a hard fight.
Remain undeterred, and you will yet prevail. "50
candles.
The greatest horror, it would seem, is nothing at all.
Altar of Hope. Did find a bunch of new stuff, right?
These
So we
are
got all the
beaten,
hero
broken
traits.
souls, and yet our fortunes
Let's get
ride
all the
with them.
pets. 15 more.
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
Don't get with memories are required.
Look to those who have known
Guess we got that
fear
more
and
stuff, yeah.
failure
Instead.
in ample portion.
And entering, more armor.
A welcome
Roll
advancement
damage.
in the science of
Nice.
survival.
Hero Shrine location. Combat items. Let's get some more combat items.
New instruments
Like
will help us
resist.
diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
At our speed.
A drop of sanity
Death
in a
resist.
sea of madness.
Shuffle enemy part. That sounds a bit bad.
Every twinkling
Party
recollection
minus
is
23%
another implement at our disposal.
Move, that's fine. A bike grenade. And do we get in item? Lance Start Dutch, okay. Well, I'm gonna take a small break, be right back.